Okay, so this is a little bit of a different video. Um, Instead of me writing text and stuff on my Instagram story and my TikTok story, I will also be uploading this video on YouTube and BitChute. I just want to run my mouth a little bit, right? And it's the fact that one time I wanted to be a movie actor, mainly surrounding horror films, right? So, this will basically take place in the year 2025 or up to 2026. But basically, I never really had an idea on how to make these horror films and make all these products and stuff, and then after that post it all on DVDs and on Netflix and stuff. Okay. But a while back I thought more and more about this. Okay? But a friend messaged me, I think on Discord, and he said, why not just make short horror films? Kind of like how Koyx Kinson does on Spooky Scary Sunday. So, I thought more and more about that, yeah. And to be honest, my horror films are basically gonna be based off of video game stories, right? Like, for instance, like Buckshot Roulette. Instead of a person or some kind of entity with these guns, instead, why not make the storyline very similar? But only thing is, you're basically turning the lore, the backstory, into a movie, right? So, what I was thinking for that was, me and my friends basically just record this thing. We gotta get some kind of building or something, some kind of facility. And basically, the storyline is where, it's some jigsaw type stuff where, one of my friends is a cop. He has to accept this mission to execute every inmate in the facility. But instead of executing them normally, he had to accept a request where they wanted to play a game, basically, where they would play Buckshot Roulette in real life. And here's another instance that I thought of where basically, why not I take the backstory lore from the killers in Dead by Daylight? I'm not doing the licensed killers because that's a whole different thing that's already in movies and stuff, but why not do things like the Doctor, a man that corrupted his mind and attached all these wires to his head, and he had shock powers, and these kids, they broke into the abandoned hospital to explore it because they're teenagers, and yeah. You know what happens next. And here's a game that I will take place off first, right? A game that I don't think is very much longer available to download, but it's lost media, but it still can be seen in on YouTube. So it's a game called The Dark Internet. and it's based off of the YouTuber called iTown Gameplay. I don't know why the game was taken down. Maybe it's getting like replaced. Maybe it's getting a bug fix. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they lost the license and had to delete it. But basically, it's a game. It's kind of like a granny game where like a FBI agent has to break into the person's house, steal all of his like his computer equipment and VHS tapes, cassette tapes, whatever, like USBs type of stuff, and report it to JSO or officers or something like that, and then make it back out the house without getting caught, because the person, or iTown Gameplay, is what the person is based off of. It's basically where a YouTuber went insane and decided to upload slaughter film and snuff filming on the dark internet. And he's also a hacker, so yeah, that's why they're doing all that. And maybe even I should make my own original like content stuff that's actually not based off of anything, but just straight out my mind, you know. But basically, my future plan for this channel, for the YouTube channel that I own, is not just gaming. Like I literally upload anything on my channel, but not just gaming, just straight up horror, like short horror films, like pretty much like Corey S. Kinson would watch on a Spooky Scary Sunday, even though it's actually Spooky Scary Monday. Also, that dude has not posted in forever. Like, this guy is like the dad that gets the milk. And it's just disappointing to me, man. But like I still have love for Corey S. Kinson like that. But the topic ain't even Corey S. Kinson. But that's kind of where I guess my friend had the idea of that. But yeah, that's just something that I just wanted to yap about. And I don't know what else to say. So, yeah. I guess I'm done.